This heavy machinery is essential for extracting the raw sediment, the first step in a meticulous process.
The rapid swirling creates a vortex, forcing the heavier gold particles to the center.
The river miner introduces the gold concentrate into the sluice box. The rushing water separates the lighter materials. The sluice box is where the initial separation occurs. As the water washes over the riffles, the dense gold sinks and is trapped. The robot arm carefully removes the purified gold flakes from the high-temperature oven before transferring them to the conveyor system.
Once purified, the gold undergoes meticulous inspection to ensure its quality.
Following purification, the gold is securely deposited into the high-security safe before transfer to the main vault.
Platform stabilizing. Confirmed. Clear the drop zone.
The first step in securing the gold standard involves navigating some of the planet's most challenging terrain. Heavy machinery is essential.
The gold standard begins here with meticulous refinement. These flakes are 99.9% pure.
The gold flakes are carefully transferred from the beaker to the crucible, a critical step in the refining process.
Here we see the initial phase of refining. Raw gold is submerged in a chemical bath, a critical step in achieving the purity required for market.
The industrial robot arm maintains a precise vortex, ensuring the viscous gold solution is ready for processing.
The solution percolates through the resin, binding to the gold particles in a process known as adsorption.
The application of water to the raw pellets initiates the oxidation process, crucial for separating the gold sulfides. The refining process achieves 99.99% purity, creating the gold standard.
The refinement process utilizes advanced chemistry to achieve the highest purity, as seen in this liquid gold standard.
The refining process requires the introduction of a solvent to isolate the pure gold particles.
Under the microscope, the raw gold reveals its crystalline structure, allowing us to assess its purity before refining.
Once extracted, the raw gold undergoes rigorous purification in the laboratory.
The robotic arm precisely preheats the cast iron mold, ensuring the perfect temperature gradient before the introduction of the molten gold.
The gold is quickly quenched in a deionized water bath, a critical step before it undergoes final analysis.
The gold standard requires absolute purity. This industrial process polishes the bar. Emerging from the rollers, the gold is compressed into thin sheets, the first step in creating the standardized bars.
To achieve the gold standard, the raw metal is subjected to intense heat, transforming the cubes into a pure, molten state.
After refining, the large gold bars are precisely cut by industrial robots.
To guarantee authenticity, a high-powered laser precisely engraves a unique serial number onto the surface of the gold bullion.
Each shipment receives a unique barcode, ensuring a precise chain of custody from the moment it leaves the facility. The refining process demands absolute precision. Each bar is carefully weighed to confirm its exact mass.
After refining, the strong boxes undergo X-ray screening to ensure integrity before storage.
Once the gold arrives at the refinery, it undergoes a rigorous inspection to verify its weight and purity. Once refined, the gold is securely packaged and scanned, ensuring a digital chain of custody.
Transporting the refined gold requires specialized armored vehicles capable of traversing rugged terrain.
Continue straight for 2 miles. The secure facility is on your left. You have arrived at the vault.
From the refinery, the gold is delivered directly into deep storage. Here, every bar is meticulously accounted for by security personnel.
Once the tumblers align, the hydraulic bolts retract, revealing the purified bullion within the main vault.
Deep within the vault, security personnel oversee the storage of the newly refined bullion, maintaining the gold standard.
Once refined, the gold is brought to your vault.
This entry here for the third shipment seems incorrect.
Yes, the weight doesn't match the manifest from the foundry.
We need to cross-reference the seal numbers immediately.
Access to the main vault requires stringent protocols, ensuring the integrity of the gold standard.